welcome to I Love Numbers, and we're going to do a question today. And yeah, without anything else, let's just do it. What is the remainder when 0 factorial plus 1 factorial plus 2 factorial plus etc. 120 factorial is divided by 20? The options are A 0, B 14, C 13, and D 5. Now, give this problem yourself a try, and if you can't do this, don't worry, let's wait for the answer. Now, if you don't know what factorial means, n factorial is equal to 1 into 2 into 3 into etc. n, where n is a natural number. Now, let's write that 0 factorial plus etc. 120 factorial blah blah thing divided by 20 as 0 factorial by 20 plus 1 factorial by 20 plus etc. 120 factorial by 20. And then let's find the remainders in each term and add them all and then divide by 20 to get the answer. Okay, it's not that hard. Let's try. 0 factorial by 20. Well, 0 factorial is defined as 1. So it's 1 by 20 and the remainder is 1. Alright. And there's nothing else. So the next term, 1 factorial by 20. 1 factorial is 1 because there is nothing else to multiply it with. So it's again 1 by 20 and the remainder is 1 again. Right, no problem with that. Now we can move on to 2 factorial by 20. Well, 2 factorial is, n factorial is 1 into 2 into etc. into n. So 2 factorial is 1 into 2. And it gives us 2 by 20. And the remainder, 2. Next term, 3 factorial by 20. 3 factorial is 1 into 2 into 3. That's going to give us 6. So that's 6 by 20. The remainder is, 6. And let's just keep on doing this. 4 factorial by 20. And that's 3 factorial into 4, right? And that is 6 into 4. We can write it as 24. 24 by 20. Now, the remainder is 4. Now, the next one, that is 5 factorial. It's 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. And you can notice a 4 into 5 at the end, which is 20. So you can write 5 factorial as 20 into 6 or 3 factorial, which means it's a multiple of 20, right? Now, if you divide it by 20, the remainder is, obviously you say it's 0. Now, in any of the upcoming term, you can see a 4 into 5, yes? So it's a multiple of 20. Any other factorial greater than 5 factorial or equal to 5 factorial is a multiple of 20. So when you divide it by 20, the remainder is 0, so you don't need to mind. You don't need to mind any other term. It's very easy now, right? It is never a hard question. It was never a hard question. So just leave all other terms because the remainders are going to be 0. Now let's add the remainders and get the sum of the remainders and then divide it by 20 to get the answer. It's very easy, and we know the remainders. That's 2 1s, a 2, a 4, and a 6, right? Let's do it. And all other remainders are 0. We don't need to mind. It's 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 6 plus 4 is equal to 14. That's the sum of the remainders. And when you divide it by 20, the remainder is 14. And there's your answer. That's option B. 14 is the answer. Quite an interesting question, right? So that's all. Thank you for watching the video. I'll be right back with another good question.